complaining. First of all, I don't mind rain, and it's kind of warm. It's not snow. It's March 12th. We're heading towards spring. I'm not complaining. I'll take the rain. I don't know. There's something about a rainy day that I just really like. Especially if I didn't have to do anything, if I could just like sit and watch TV. I don't even have TV anymore, but I could watch like movies on my cell phone. Anyway, hi Adonis. Mega love, mega love. When it comes to love, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life may begin to move forward. It could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life's moving forward. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. It was the color. Avery and I were looking at wigs in this color because her and I lately have been pretty obsessed with this color. Like that kind of in-between bluish green kind of color. Anyhow, I actually thought that it was longer. I thought that it was like the red one that I have. Well, I got rid of it. You know, that kind of went to the side. Everybody said it looked like Ariel. But it's a little bit shorter, which I'm okay with because if it's too long, it kind of annoys me. Anyway, I love the color. Thank you. Alpha, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Especially around work, school, or business where life may be moving forward and you're ready for it, a wish may be coming true. New job or business opportunity may be on the horizon. That's pretty good. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may also make you feel relief. Speaking of, I called the tax place to find out what happens if I can't pay them by the end of March. I'm hoping that I'll be able to, but I don't know that I'm going to make it, but I can pay them in April. I just have to pay it to a different place. But the lady was like, it's okay. I was like, I'm a little stressed out. She probably could tell by the sound of my voice. Be Wise wants the orange cards. Power and intention. When you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and a guide at this time, and you're being encouraged to align with love for the highest good, so you act from your heart. Often when power arises within, we can find our ego gets louder. And because of this, it could lead us to when we find our ego gets louder, this is because our ego wants to win. It may be time to take time to listen to your intuition and know that the angels are acknowledging your commitment to your growth. You will find inspiration now and you will attract good things. But it may be time to kind of take a step back. That's all right. Sometimes you got to take a step back. This one is, if I could find it. Manifestation. I found it. Manifestation is the ability to bring your thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us to create from deep within. These experiences lead us towards greater fulfillment and purpose. You are blessed to have received this angel card today, for you encourages you to recognize your power. You are a master of manifestation when you focus on something with loving thoughts you bring them into reality. If you're working on bringing something into fruition this time, whether that be a project or an opportunity or even a miracle, this card lets you know that it is unfolding right before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time. And focus on positive energy. You are magnetizing even more blessings around you and into your world. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like power and intention and manifestation kind of go hand in hand. What is that? What's that happening here? All right, I don't know. Sarah, why hasn't M the Taurus replied to my text yet? It's been 4 days. He sent me a hi, and then I responded with a hi, and he hasn't responded. He will. He will. He's just a little slow. He may have a lot going on. He may also be feeling a little bit like tired, run down, overwhelmed, but you'll hear from him. Aries for the next 24 hours. You may feel relief around life moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure, and you may run into or reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Tanya, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you may have a wish come true. Being clear about your wants and needs could actually take you to the 10 cups being full. Life is coming into balance. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have Earth around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I don't know if that's somebody that's around you or maybe somebody new coming in, which would be a good thing. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Not bad. Martisha, love. You have a wish that could come true around love moving forward when you're clear about your wants and needs. If you're not in a committed relationship, exploring your options could lead you to success and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Romance could heat up with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings on the horizon can lead to success. You also may have a Gemini here. A wish comes true when you're clear about your wants and needs and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Your luck around love is changing for the better quickly. If you're looking for commitment and you're not in a committed relationship, you may find commitment sometime late spring, early summer, like maybe between May and July, and things could change like quickly for the better out of the blue. Hi, Mel. Nat, General. Nat, General. You have cause for celebration that comes in around life moving forward. You've got the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Luck changes for the better fast. Not bad. Not bad. Bree, love for me, and Joseph B. Expressing your wants and needs around this situation may be helpful, but cooperation and compromise is the key. Keeping the lines of communication open, things could move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, but look out for having an argument or a disagreement around a miscommunication of some type. Magician's heart, love. Walk away from, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And when you do, life could move forward towards greener pastures, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race. And if you're undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready. But you do have a wish that comes true when you leave things in the past that no longer serve you. Holly, future of Matt and me. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look well balanced and bringing in happiness. Communications coming in, and you're probably going to see one another. Things are probably going to continue the way they are for a while. There's good communication, and you could be spending time together. Not bad. Not bad. Lily, love, please, juicy commitment or passion. Yeah, you could have both coming in. I'm going to say maybe early summer, maybe like June, July kind of time frame, and it may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It could be with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Don't look back on the past, so it's probably new energy coming in. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Tanya, me and Mike, Sagittarius. Me and Mike, Sagittarius. Could have communication picking up quickly with the Eight of Wands here between you and Sagittarius. A wish may come true. You may be looking for things to move forward. Life comes into balance. You may be spending time together. You're heading towards the 10 cups being full, whether it's with Mike or somebody else. That's still you headed there. And then for me and A, the Aries. You've got communication coming in. The relationship itself may be strengthening and moving forward. Communication comes in, and then you should be seeing one another. Listening to your intuition and expressing your wants and needs around the situation could lead you to a commitment. Not bad. Cinnamon, general for the rest of this week. Cinnamon, general for the rest of this week. May have money coming in. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life changes for you for the better quickly. When you hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news, anxiety eases. May reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. May have a wish come true. Not bad. Lose, general. Okay, you have perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money may be coming in. Finances could be improving. Success is coming in. Luck changes for the better quickly. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Gemini or an Aries. Pallavi, love. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cooperation and compromise leads to success. You may be feeling like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You do have commitment coming in. You got commitment coming in, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A wish may come true, possibly with a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Be clear about your wants and needs. And if you're undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions. But career and love could be moving forward around the same time. You got a wish that comes true. Not bad. Tanya, you're correct. Heard from Mike Sagittarius this morning. Okay. All right. See what happens with him. Anonymous, is Luca legit about what he wants with me? I need to know what he's saying. Like, what is it that he's saying that he wants? Does he want to commit to me? Does Luca want to commit to me? You might have commitment potential here. Yeah, that could be true. That could be true. D for the rest of the week. D for the rest of the week. You may have cause for celebration coming in around having choices and options around social activity. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Vicky, general for tomorrow. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success, and you have something may be happening that makes you happy with the sun. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The hard work you put into whatever it is you're doing tomorrow will pay off, and you may be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Emily, for tomorrow with Soha. Whatever you have planned will probably go off as planned. Not much is changing. It looks grounded and stable, like average. Nothing special or out of the ordinary, but okay. Bacon, will the singer he sung come back to his ex-boy group and hype in? They may reunite at some point. Yeah, that may happen. Fred, how was I perceived last night on TikTok Live? Good. Strong, personable, confident, hardworking, smart, intelligent, stable. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hardworking. Lily, I have a date today with Chris. He's a Taurus. Do you see it going well? I'm a bit nervous. I don't have much luck on dates. It'll go well. You got good luck here. You got good luck. You'll be fine. It should go well. You actually have cause for celebration coming in. So it should be a good time. Migu for the next 24 hours. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Cosmic, I messed up on the thank you letter. I missed the manager's name of the Marriott. Do you still see me getting an offer and time frame? I think you still could get an offer, and it may be sometime in April. I am Sakshi. Does Fahim have feelings for me? As of right now, I'm not convinced that this person has romantic feelings. I don't see that right now. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but there should be communication coming in or picking up, so that's positive. Mariana, will my new treatment show positive results? Yes, I think it will show positive results. Stephanie, when will I hear from my lawyer? Maybe sometime in the middle of next week. Maybe within a week from now. Anonymous, will he actually take me away on trips like he says? The Luca person? I'm not convinced. Yeah, I'm not convinced. He may have intentions, but I don't know that he follows through with that. Tanya, general for the next 5. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and then you may feel relief around life moving forward, even if you don't make any decisions. Slow and steady wins the race. You may be spending time with fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries may be feeling ambitious, should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't know what all these decisions that are coming up in the next 48 hours or the next 5 days, but don't make any decisions unless you're ready. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Disappointments heal and move into the past, but it's slow and steady wins the race. You could feel relief around communication coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful and may bring in some stability. Susie, near future for Tea, the Capricorn and I, do you see forward movement? Wondering if we'll hang out again soon. You may see each other sometime over the spring, but it does look kind of stagnant. I would take the initiative rather than waiting on him because he looks slow, but I do think you could see each other soon. Lolly for the rest of March. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you might be feeling like life's moving forward and you're ready for it, kind of a thing. Virta, general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. And then you may come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle, whatever it is. Life could be moving forward towards greener pastures. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Dr. Sony wants the blue cards. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. It's time to move in a new direction. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. MR, T wants HR leaders to have a report to her, but she can't mentor because she's still learning herself. Leaders think A should report to me, but with T's manipulation, can she convince them that it shouldn't be her instead? I think they could see right through her. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, they can see through her. Don't worry about her. You know, it's like she's almost making herself look like a jerk. Like, just don't worry about it. Kevin, the Pisces lady is falling. Is the Pisces lady falling in love with me? Her initials are KA. I don't specifically see love here, but there is an interest and things could be moving forward. So it looks very positive. MR, will M and B make AW report to me in the future? Most likely. Lizette, should I reach out to D? Yeah, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. Yeah, I would go for it. No reason why not. Shaho, love reading. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and romance may heat up with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anything that you're holding on to that's dysfunctional may be keeping you stagnant, so keep that in mind. Life moves forward when you make, like, you cut away what's not working. Stacy, career for today. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. You may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or receive good news around business. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and then you have feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You should be feeling today like what you put into your career is coming back to you. Life is coming into balance. Since my package sent to the wrong address out for delivery in California, I mean, they really got it wrong. Not even in the right seaboard. Jesus Christ. yeah, you'll get it. They'll figure it out. Or they send you a new one or something. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. It may be delayed, but yeah, you'll get it. Maggie, my daughter has to decide between 2 internships by tomorrow. Hof or Bayreuth, which would be better? They both look good. They both have potential. She'll be content with either one. The Bayreuth one looks a little bit better. Mega, will Bree reach out to me? Yes, you'll hear from her. Twinkle, if I leave my current job, will I get a job offer and start working this March? Not before the end of March. No, I wouldn't quit your job until you find something else first, and then I would leave it because it could be slow. Ruchi, what's coming next in love for me? You have new beginnings on the horizon that could have long-term potential, maybe with a Scorpio. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, but you do have commitment coming in if you're not with anyone right now. And it could have long-term potential, possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Emily, near future for Jane and me. You have communication coming in or picking up. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And you may be spending time together. Life seems to come back into balance. Pretty good. Bar Gavison, you don't have just one purpose. So you're, well, really, your purpose really is to learn. That's really what we come here for. We come here to learn. But you come here to be a child, a parent, a teacher, a neighbor, a friend, an artist, a team player. Yeah, you're here for all sorts of reasons. There's not just one reason that you're sent here for, except learning. Ruki, do I have any opportunities coming up soon as far as what is concerned? Essence, right? It's been frustrating me all morning. Seller won't read you, UPS giving me the runaround. I tried to contact the post office. Oh my God, so annoying. That happened with me with that blue outfit that I ordered for Avery from Walmart. It didn't, okay, I ordered ice skating tights and I ordered this blue sequins outfit. It was really cute. Anyway, the tights show up, the outfit doesn't. So I contact them and, well, you know how it's updating me on the phone and it says has been delivered. But like at home, it's not here. Yeah, it got delivered back to the warehouse. Why? Okay, so I call and I have like an automated thing. I don't know what her name was, but she's like, I'm the new AI assistant and maybe I can help you. And I'm like, okay, my package didn't arrive. Oh, it shows that you're not available to get we can't give you a refund or a replacement. What? So I just paid you $30 for nothing? What? So then of course, you never get it on the first try. First person says, okay, I'll have another one sent out to you. I knew I wasn't going to get that one. I knew it because the first person never takes care of it. You always have to call back again, no matter who it is. So then I called back yesterday and I was like, I didn't receive it. It still hasn't come. You know, it's $30. So the guy was like, okay, I'll see that you get a refund. And I did get the refund. But like, why? It's never figured out on the first try. You always got to call back. I don't know why that is. I mean, I've had that problem with Amazon too. Davey, what does Tara want me to know? You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Money is coming in. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Slow and steady wins the race, but you do have a wish coming true around finances. Liz, general for today. General for today looks good. You have a wish that comes true, money coming in, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business does not go unnoticed. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but successfully. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Emmett, does A disagree with me on my opinion in this situation? Yeah, I think he does disagree with you. Mare 1, spirit guidance. 6 of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving loans, and paying off debts. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open up your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy, heartfelt advice, charity work. The World, Archangel Michael, a job well done, contentment and gratitude, path towards enlightenment. Lioness, energy around this housing situation, me paying rent and moving. Getting close to time for me to move, and I'm still unsure what I'm going to do. Feeling harassed by the property manager. Oh, my God. I think you're going to find something new. I'm going to say maybe within the next 4 to 6 weeks, you may move somewhere else. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be buying something. Are you thinking about buying something? You may end up buying something. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Taurus is a little slow and steady, wins the race, but if they're in a relationship, they're feeling happy and content with the way things are. If they're not with anyone, they may not be putting in all that much effort for life to move forward, but they do have a Cancer coming in. They also have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo coming in. Life's moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. Delia, general on love in relationship. Things look pretty good. So keeping the lines of communication open, bring in happiness. You may be planning travel, listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look pretty well functioning and well balanced. And you have a wish that comes true around this situation. Not bad. Macy, general for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Mr. Pup, next 48. You may have money coming in. That could be bringing in happiness. Not that money buys happiness, but you may also be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Okay. Will I have a job within my current company or outside? You may have an opportunity around your current company, and you might take that, and then you could end up moving on later at a different point. Liz, love for this weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life comes into balance. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You could have choices and options around social activity. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Linus, I would love to. Oh, I hope I'm right about it, and I hope you buy your house. You know what I see? This is what I see. I don't, I could be wrong. I don't even know if houses look like this. But a small house that has a roof like this. Like, who doesn't have a roof like that? But it's like a little bit longer in the front, and it has a small porch on the front that may be white and the door may be red. And there may be windows here. But it's a small house, but it's like comfortable. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. Namitha, what's coming towards me next? You have anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to more money coming in. Life changes for you for the better quickly. And happiness is coming in around finances improving. Pretty good. Pretty good. My sister-in-law complaining about getting old. She's too much. You didn't want to know what she said. She goes, the other night she goes, I'm starting, her parents came here from Germany. So the kids called her mom Uma. And she goes, the other day, I was I was walking down the hallway and Johnny says to me, you're walking like Uma. She goes, and I used to tell her she walked like a penguin. I'm like, that's karma coming back. See, that's why you shouldn't say things like that. Because before you know it, you're walking like a penguin. And she lost a ton of weight. She's like, I'm in the best shape of my life. She goes, but I can't reach my ass. Oh my God. I'm like, you better start doing some yoga. Linus, is this house where I am now or in a different area? It could be in a different area. It may be in a different area. Quiet Raven, good morning. What is coming in for me? A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve, and you have a wish that comes true. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and money comes in. Pretty good. All about Maine, love. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. When it comes to love, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities if you're not happy and content with the way things are. You have plenty of people here. You have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have a Scorpio coming in. You may have a Leo coming in. You could have a Libra coming in. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition, and success comes in around love. Linus. Oh no, you've been hacked. That's no good. Oh my God. That's terrible. That is terrible. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you how much you sent. Let me look. You sent $4.29 American dollars. $4.29. It was one was came in for $3 and one came in for $1.29. You know, these hackers, could they use their knowledge of how to do things in a productive way rather than trying to steal from everyday people? Like, could you maybe make something or you do something that's productive? I don't know. Come up with something. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Things look a little slow, but you do have communication coming in. Things are a little slow and maybe even a little bit out of balance. With the Hermit, somebody may be a little bit emotionally shut down. Oh, the Purple Heart question, is that the one about is this the house where I'm at now or a different area? I said it was a different area. But do you want me to look into the hacker? Because I could look into the hacker. Although they're probably not going to do much about the hacker. Only like I would change all of your passwords and everything. Change as much as you can. And then you won't be able to get it into anything. But the hackers still have the problem. How about, that's not your password. That's not your password. Okay, change password. And then you put in the new password. It's like, can't use that password. That was your password. So annoying. Going to change my bank card too. It's insane. As if I've exactly, I know. But you know something, with change, growth, change, and transformation around changing everything will lead you to success, and the hackers won't be able to get in. I mean, obviously nothing is 100% protected forever, but if you get a new bank card and you change all of your passwords, I think you're going to be fine. And some places may offer like that double security where they have to send you a text message. I would sign up for that too. I know PayPal does that for me, I think. But before I can buy something, they have to text me and I have to enter a code. Oh, your bank does that too. Good. Yeah, I got it. Send the questions whenever you're ready. Tristan, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a new journey may begin. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. And then you might be feeling like something nice could be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is. Whatever it is positive. All about Maine for this weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries if somebody is overstepping. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. All About Maine for finances. Finances should start to improve sometime between now and the end of this month. The hard work you put in comes back and pays off. Success comes in, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Yeah, general reading. General reading. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief, and a disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. You have communication comes in, or communication comes in from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, and you also may have success coming in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. And are me and Ricky meant to be? Nobody's meant to be. No, it's a choice. So it's not something that you have to stay in. All right, I don't know where you are in your relationship. There is communication coming in, and you may be feeling grounded and stable. Cooperation and compromise could lean towards greener pastures. New beginnings on the horizon are possible. I don't see commitment here. If you're already committed, that's fine. But things are slow to move forward if you're not. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. No two people are meant to be. You have to make the choice. You know, it's like saying, am I meant to be blonde? Well, if you decide to be blonde, you go and have your hair bleached, then you're blonde. It's not, yeah, it's not destined to be together. You have to choose it, and both people have to choose it, and they both have the choice to leave it too. So nothing is meant to be. Nothing is meant to be except for the meeting. Like, you could have a destined meeting, like, you go to the gym and you meet somebody at the gym. That meeting is destined, but it doesn't mean that just because you met doesn't mean that you have to be together. You have a choice. Both of you have to be on the same page. Peach, will see dish become available again in the store by me. I think it will become available again, yeah. Oh my God, Lioness, that's crazy. That happened to me once on a credit card. Somebody was trying to buy furniture. All About Maine. I don't know if I got a Cash App from you. Let me look. Oh, yes, I did. I got Cash Apps from you. I got 3 of them. All About Me. Well, I found a house before my lease expires without rushing. It's so annoying, right? You will find one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, how long you have till? Because there may be something coming in like the middle of April. Explorer, when will I have a stable partner or a stable relationship in life? You could have one sometime between like June and August of this year, and it may be with a Leo or an Aquarius. Natty, do you see me getting the influencer Mia Aesthetics job soon, like within the next 3 weeks? I'm not confident it's going to be that quick. YP, what is S's thoughts on M after the meet today? What do the cards say about his energy? His energy may be feeling a little bit of relief. Like maybe happy that whatever happened was done and completed. As his thoughts on M, kind of neutral today. Yeah, I don't see all that much. Like there's not a whole lot of emotion here. Like just kind of feeling neutral, maybe feeling relieved. So there may have been a lot of anxiety or tension around whatever was supposed to happen, and maybe happy that it's, or relieved that it's completed. Liz, general between me and Pisces. Things look pretty good. Feeling grounded and stable. Life could be moving forward. Maybe make a decision that brings in happiness around things moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. And don't be afraid to, you know, express your wants and needs around the situation. Things look pretty good. Space Hippie. Well, I signed the lease after touring the one bedroom on Saturday. Well, my parents convinced me not to. Well, you have a wish around it, so you may end up moving forward with it. Let's see what happens. You do have a wish around it, but if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Irene, can you tell me when is my landlord and the handyman going to fix the bathroom sink and remove all the junk from my backyard? It may be within the next couple of weeks, like maybe before the end of March, you should start to see things move forward. All about Maine for April. Oh, April is what you're saying. What time did I say? Middle of April? Or middle of May? I can't remember. Oh, you got until April 20th? I think you're going to find something before then, yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to find something. Iris, how does S the Leo feel for me? May find you to be a kind, caring, sincere person, somebody who is loyal, sincere, down to earth, a compassionate friend. Pretty good. Olivia, general for April. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but life begins to move forward. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries if someone is overstepping. Emin, why did D block me? Weird, right? It doesn't look like there was any real specific reason. They could be setting a boundary. I don't know what that boundary is or what your relationship is with this person, because it doesn't look like you've done anything wrong that deserved to get blocked. They may have been feeling undecided about something. It felt like it was like they were being cautious. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but I think they overreacted. This blocking nonsense is ridiculous. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person could be exploring new opportunities, listening to their intuition, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Money comes in, finances are improving, and a wish comes true. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? C11, general reading. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And then you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Tristan, general upcoming, not sure. I don't remember now if I answered for Tristan. I think I did. Anybody remember? Anthony, do you see how will be my responsibility and outcome in my new job? I'm a little bit worried for a technical role because it's a startup company. I don't know exactly what you're going to do. I think you're going to have more than one thing, or part here and part there. So I don't know if it's like part travel or part outside the office and then part inside the office, but it looks like a good opportunity that brings in happiness. And through cooperation and compromise, life is moving forward. Trinity, will I develop my job at iCode? Yes, you should. Liz, why does Pisces seem mad at me? I don't think Pisces is mad. Pisces could need a little bit of space. They may be a little bit moody, and that may be just something that they need from time to time. But I don't think that they're mad at you. They could feel a little anxiety, and that may not have anything to do with anything specific. It just may be that sometimes they get a little anxiety. Oh my goodness, where did I go? Spiritually beautiful, will money get better? Money is not going to magically get better. You have to take action. So there's the hard work you put into work, school, or business could be bringing in a wish that comes true. There's opportunity to go back to school or to learn a new area of study that could push career in a different direction. But if you don't take any action, then it's not going to, yeah, you have to take action in order for it to change. Nelia, I answered for. Tristan, I'm pretty sure I did. Does anybody remember? I don't think it was all that long ago. Like, I think it was recently. Linda, I've been stuck for many years. What lies ahead of me for my future? You have, with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or receive good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may have choices and options around social activity. There's new group activities coming in, and then there's more people coming in, which is always a good thing. You got a Gemini here, you got a Cancer here, you have another Gemini, you may have a Pisces. And there may be a new creative project or creative hobby that you're picking up. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Doll face for the weekend. Something may happen this weekend that makes you happy with the sun. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. And then the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. And then you have money coming in. Pretty good. Pretty good. You know, Tristan, I'm just going to do yours again because nobody is saying they remember me doing it, and I don't see a tag. So let's just do it again. Maybe I didn't do it. Tristan for general. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life is moving forward away from like dysfunctional things. You're no longer holding yourself back, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you're making decisions that push life forward, bringing in a wish that comes true around money. Happiness comes in around finances improving. And then you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Spiritually beautiful. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing as good as I used to do. Like I would say probably the best years that I had was like 2020 to like 2022. Things have been kind of downhill since then. But I've picked up some people from TikTok. Like I did one new person today for a private, and then there was another new person I got from TikTok that's done about 3 privates with me. So that's been helpful. TikTok, forget it. I was on TikTok today, I think for 2 hours, and I think I made 33 cents. But there's a couple of people on TikTok that will do a cash up, and then the new clients that I picked up. So I just keep plugging along for right now until Avery's old enough to take care of herself and I could work a real job, which I may do at some point. You know, because like I don't have a problem going and working in the mall, but what am I going to do with her all summer? I'm going to tell them, oh, I can't work all summer. You know, and I can't work on the weekends or at night. It's too difficult with everybody's schedule. You know, there's too much if I don't have to work. You know, well, I could take her if I don't have to work, or if I don't get called into work. That I can't live like that. Anyway, right now my big concern is getting through these taxes, which they're due at the end of March. But I called today and I'm like, listen, what's going to happen to me if I don't have the money? I was like, can I pay them in April? And I could pay them a different way or I pay a different location, but I'll be okay if I pay them in April. So if I don't make it in March, it's just too much. Anyway, I don't teach yoga anymore. Not because I don't want to. I would if a class opened up that I could manage, you know, like a 9 o'clock in the morning class or something. The thing is that from what I've noticed since COVID, yoga did not come back the way it was. I recently, like last year, I was in the area of one of my yoga studios and I was going to stop in and take a class, but there were no more classes on the schedule for that day. And it was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was like, that's not good. Because on Friday, I used to teach 3 classes after 1 o'clock. And now there is none. I'm like, that's not a good look. So I don't know that those businesses are doing as good. And they're far away. I literally drove 2 cars into the ground driving all over the place to teach those classes. And I'm like, it's just not worth it now. Especially if I get a class, like there was one that I was teaching, I was subbing for, it was at 9:30 and it was probably about a 40-minute ride from here. But that's fine because I don't have to pay a babysitter at 9:30 in the morning. Avery's in school. Okay, so it's a 3-hour thing. It doesn't really pay. Like the money isn't that good for me to lose 3 hours. But I would do it because it keeps me teaching and it keeps me motivated. Like I have no problem subbing, but it has to be on my terms. Anyway, A deep. I'm doing all right. Hope you are too. Can I please know what's coming in love in the next few weeks? If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be well balanced and well functioning, slow to move forward. In the next couple of weeks, if you're not with anyone, things may be slow to move forward, but you could have a Capricorn or a Scorpio coming in. Explore your options. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. Adrian, will Kia text or call me with information about a job? Yes, you should hear something about a job maybe before the end of this month. Oh, thank you, Spiritually Beautiful. Oh, thank you. T-Vet, what are the Aries' intentions? He asked me to call him. He's looking for communication to come in and pick up, and he's open to potential to see what could, I don't know what your relationship is with him, but he may be looking for things to move forward fast. 8 of rods over there. All of a sudden, he may be looking to hang out or get together. Red, I'll come if I go Top Golf tonight for a date. Oh, it should be a good time. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go. Life comes into balance. A wish comes true. It may be pleasant, maybe a lot of fun. Is there anyone here I have an answer for? Lucky, I have an answer for. General, Lucky General. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish may come true. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward, easing anxiety. Pretty good. Yeah, Mel, you're right. I probably did it yesterday and just thought it was today. I think I do that sometimes. Oh my God, this is my new favorite wig. Thank you, Cowgirl. It's the color. Although I do kind of like the style of it too, but I don't know. It's this $9.99 wig from Amazon. How long is it going to last like this before it starts to look like hay? But I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. I'm going to try to keep it nice. Although I do like this one here, the black and purple with the silver at the bottom. You just gotta swap up the energy, you know? We need to change things up a little bit. And if it's something that we can do here in this little room, I could change my wigs. Liz, when do you see communication from Pisces? Soon, like maybe within the next couple of days. Scorpio, I can't answer that. I can't answer for the person on your mind, and I can't answer for, I don't know where they're returning to. It's going to be hot outside. Good, enjoy it, because it's been so damn shitty out. Coco, general for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A wish comes true. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redoing your home, whatever it is would be positive. Money comes in, finances improve, and cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business, but also personal relationships. Red will have a hot girl summer. Sounds like you're on your way. Let's see. Sounds like you are on your way. You have a wish that comes true. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but it looks like you have a good summer ahead of you. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Yeah, but Scorpio, I can't answer for the person on your mind because we can't read minds. So we need to know who we're talking about and where are they coming back to. Coming back to the home, coming back to a job, coming back to the country. It's too broad of a question. You know, it's like, will he return? Who is he? Is he the dog? Is he the husband? Is he the father? Is he returning to where? The home, the state, the country, the job? The streets are calling my name. Metal Rain, what is the outlook in love with FM Greenie if I pursue her? You have opportunity for success around long term with this person because you have a wish that comes true, bringing in happiness and long term possible. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't give it a go. Scorpio, will Libra return into my life? There is potential to hear from this person, yes, but I don't see commitment here if that's what you're asking. The Lovers is in reverse and the Eight of Cups is here. Doesn't mean it can't ever happen. It just may not be on the immediate horizon. This person may need some space right now. I don't know how long it's been, but it looks like you may have to give this person a little bit of space. Tina, will I hear from this? Will I hear from Courtney again? I responded to his message, but I haven't heard anything back. I think you will hear from him, yes. Mel, someone named Chris texted me about taxes. Said someone that I don't know referred him to me. Is it my ex-Scorpio? Yes, of course it is. Yeah, I think it is Scorpio behind it. Let me ask you this question, because somebody played this bullshit with me once before too. Somebody that you don't know. So somebody that you don't know knows that you do taxes? Somebody pulled that bullshit with me. Oh, somebody that you don't know told me. So somebody that I don't know knows what I'm doing? Fuck that. That's not true. That's not true. Somebody that you don't know. Yeah, I don't know her, but I got a feeling that she does taxes. Fucking kidding me. You get lost. Scorpio, is Libra currently in my energy? Libra looks distant right now. This person needs space, so they're disconnected right now. And I would try to disconnect from them, because the longer you hold on to it, the more resistance it's going to build around the situation. Things are out of balance. You just got to give it a little bit of space. Right, and has your number. Yeah, knows how to contact you. Knows what you're doing. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Like, what do these people think? We're idiots? I mean, I might not be the sharpest tool, but I'm not that dumb. Oh, somebody that doesn't know me. Yeah, this person said to me, it was about, it was a, this person did not like Avery's brother's mom. And somebody, so this whole thing is bullshit. Somebody said, well, I hear that you let her babysit Avery. And I'm like, well, I don't even really know her. I mean, I've met her, but it's not like she's my best friend and she lives next door to me and I could be like, hey, here, could you watch Avery? Like, I don't know where she lives, not close enough to me, but I've met her before, and she's always been nice to me. I don't have a problem with her. And I was like, well, that's not true. And I'm like, who would say that? And she's like, it was someone you don't know. So somebody that I don't know knows who I let babysit Avery? You're full of shit. Why would you? Yeah, like, they know what I do. Like, you don't know me. How do you know what I do? Yeah. Stupidity. Yeah, I just can't. Like, that maybe worked in high school. It doesn't work when you grow up. You just know better. Anyway, yeah, people are ridiculous. Is there anyone here I have an answer for? Anybody? Adonis, are you here? Anybody else? That's it? No Adonis? All right. Then I will wrap it up, and I'll see you all tonight. What time? Who the hell knows? He always knows. Oh, what was that? Snort? All right. I'll see you all later. Have a nice afternoon. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye.